Hello there and welcome to another Easy Software Developer video. And today I had a different plan. I had a different video planned, but that one did not work out. So we're gonna do this. Exactly that page. So one of the things that I always do before I start on a project is that I draw it, but I only make some really crude drawings of it like this, where I just describe the main blocks of the application and I create those main blocks, and then I start to put the content into it. So I was like, might as well do the Instagram page for my Instagram, Easy Software Developer. Make sure you follow. Thank you. And why not just do a mock-up of this page and challenge myself to do it as quick as I can? So I'm gonna be using Bootstrap for this, HTML and CSS. So I'm not gonna be using any other frameworks or anything else, just those three things. No React, no Angular or anything else. And this is just going to be black blocks, but if you guys like it, then we can continue. But I think that this is a very important step whenever you are building anything. So let's start the challenge. So I already have imported all the things I need for Bootstrap onto this page, but now we need to get started with the actual code. Let me actually zoom this in a bit so that you guys can see it better. I'm gonna close this up. I think that's much better. Okay, cool. So first things first, I'm going to create a container for everything. And I think I need a container. It might be a container fluid to occupy the entire page, but I'll check this. Oh no, I think container is fine. Yeah, container is fine. Let's see. And now the top bar, which is this one, I'm just going to create a row for now. So we just have a row, and you'll see me constantly trying to look into my keyboard because I can't really see my keyboard from here. But maybe if I put it a bit forward, it's gonna work. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. So I will create the first row, and this is the Instagram thing. And in here, I'll put a quick style, background color, and I just put black because I like to just see what it looks like. Okay, so the second one is this row right here, which I'll split a bit further down. But for now, I'll just make another row. Content, and let's give this another style. And I'm going fast because I want to see how long it takes me to do these blocks. It'd be cool if I could do them pretty quick, right? Background, let's say aquamarine. There's so many cool colors. Like, I remember having to figure all this out. I had to have like Photoshop open, and what was I using at the time? I think Aptana or something at the time that I was using, and I had to have both of them open just to check the X color and the X code for the color, and then pasting it in and whatever. Yeah. Fun times. Now I can just write aquamarine, and my editor knows. Now let's do another one, and this one is going to be the menu. And then let's do another one, which is going to be the pictures. I'll copy this. This isn't actually the content, this is the description. If I can type description. Okay, which one is this gonna be? This one is gonna be red, because why not? And this one is the menu indeed. I'd rather have it like that. Let's see, pictures. I'll paste this one. What color should we do for this one? What colors are available out there? Saddle brown, good color. All right, so now we have our rows. Maybe it's time to see what this looks like. Do I have the thing open anywhere? Let me get some water first. Drink water, guys. If you guys haven't drank any water, haven't had any water to drink. I cannot type, I cannot speak. Great. All right, so there we go. we have Instagram. It's ready. Just kidding. But first things first, everything is not completely spanned out, so let's fix that right away. I think this one should have been indeed container fluid. Great, so we have it. But now we want to start making the divisions. So as you know, on Bootstrap you have 12 different parts to the screen, and you can split the screen in 12 equal parts. And what we can do here is, let's say this picture is a 3, this is another 3, and this is another 3. Maybe we can do it like that. Yeah, maybe 3, 2, 3, that'll be fine. And then we'll have a third 3, so we could do 1, 1. But maybe it's better to do 2, 2, 2. What do you guys think? Like we do 2, 2, 2, we got 6, and we still have the other 6 left. And then we give a space of 3 here and another space of 3. I think I'll go with that one. Cool. This is how you know this is like almost live, guys. Like I'm just thinking of this stuff right now. Okay, so on the description, I would like to have 2 columns. One for the picture and one for the actual description. So first things first, call. All right, so first things first, call -3, and this is gonna be the spacing column, and I'm gonna have 2 of these, and then in between I am going to have 1 column. This is the picture, and this one is the actual description. And this one does not exist. So we have 3, 3 for spacing, which means we have 6. And the picture, if you can see, it's a bit smaller, so we can do a 2 and a 4 here, and cool. So now we have picture, actual description, spacing. And if we remove the aquamarine from here and we put the aquamarine, let's say here, not on the spacing, my bad. Cool, so we have spacing, and then we have the actual picture, and we have the picture and the actual description, which is this and this. And on the menu, we don't really need to do much because we just have the menu in between. What we can do is to also give the spacing. Let me reduce this just a little bit right here. All right, let's continue. So for the menu, I'm gonna leave it for now, but let's go to the pictures because I think that one's the most exciting one. So first things first, we already established that we kind of need the spacing for this, and we could have done with a regular container field. Maybe that would be better, and then just really extend the top of it, or have 2 containers. Yeah, that can also work. Let me actually try that. Let's see what that does. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So what I can do is I can just say you are now container fluid up here. Oh man, this is amazing. Thank you so much, guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have learned this. And now I can remove all my spacing divs. Boom. Beautiful. Actual description, picture. And now we can actually increase this to do like a 3, 6. And well, we don't need any spacing in here, so we can do whatever we want. This is great. But I don't want to do a 50-50 here, so what's the best to do? Okay, I'll do a 4-8. Right, we have our 12. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so back to the pictures. On the pictures, I think we can have, do I still have the copy of the spacing? No. So here on the pictures, we can do dot 3 columns. So the first column, actually, we only have 3, so let's do a -4 first, second and third, And you might want to make these 3, 3, 3 and then give the spacing in between. So something like this. So 3, 3, 3, we have 9, and then we add, and we can add spacing in between, but maybe there's a nicer way to do this. Bootstrap. Well, I'm not sure why this isn't working, but I'm going to remove it because it's not helping me out. And what I'm going to add is another column in here. So if I add it on the column, because we have 3, 3, 3, so we have 9, and let's add another 3 to each. And dash 1, let's copy this one, place it here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we have some spacing, some cool spacing in there. And maybe we can have another one here, something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look much like Instagram now, but I think like this we will be fine for now. So right now the next step would be in the actual description to finish up with the 1, 2, 3, and here, as you can see, you can even go further. You have 1, 2, 3 columns, and then here we have 1, 2, 3 columns, and here you have 2 rows. So what we can do is that 1, 2, 3, 4 columns actually inside the actual description. So we have 4 columns, 4 rows, sorry. 4 rows. So we have the first row with the names. I'm going to comment those out, and at the very top we have 3 columns as well. So now let's do the same thing as we did down below. So if we want 3 columns, we should do a call -4, and the first one has the name, Easy Software Developer. The second one has a button, which is Edit Profile. And I like to do these like this and not check them right away. And then we have and then just at the end you just check everything and it's working perfectly. Almost never happens, but you know, this time it's gonna happen. And we have a span here. I'll just put an X to mark the gear icon. And in here we also have 3 spots. So I'm just going to copy these 3 if I can, if I manage to. So here we copy the 3, and the first one is 503 posts. Uh-oh, that was bad, sorry. So 503 posts, and then afterwards let's do the follower count. Yes, there we go. Remove the button that we had, and following 973 people. All cool people, by the way. You should really check out my Instagram profile. A lot of cool people on Instagram, no joke. It's like you get to meet a lot of developers, people just starting out, people who are more experienced, YouTubers. It's really cool. And here I'm doing a call 12 because we want to occupy the entire row. So let's do that, and the same here as well. The bottom one, called 12. It's not going to look exactly like it looks for Instagram because they kind of squish it a little bit more, but these are finer touches that you can do. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It's perfect. I'm not sure what's happening down there. I probably did not close something. This div is not closed. There we go. Div is closed. So now we have kind of a similar structure to what Instagram looks like. And the next step would be to refine things, basically. So how we want this row to look like, how we want it to be stretched, and also more CSS to make it look more like it. All right, so the next steps would be to add some more CSS to this. and make sure that it looks exactly like Instagram. And I think that I can do on the next video, and then we can have an Instagram clone. Or I can even teach you how to just clone all the CSS without needing to write it like this. But I think this is more helpful. I'll teach you that at the end of the series, basically, because I'm not even sure if it's allowed to do it, but it's a nice tool to have. But that's it for now. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please like it down below, subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram, write some comments. That'll be great. Right, see you next time. Bye.